Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Looks like Timaeus isn't here today. Customers? Oh, pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus? No, just strange for him. I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best. Huh? My apologies. I don't get out too. If you need any help, just call my name. Thanks. No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we? Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? I've heard so many stories about you. What? Sorry, don't mind me. Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. There's that name again, Albedo. Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt? Apologies, I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. Yes, he's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat. Wow! Paimon didn't know he was... Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see... I'm sure that Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out. I don't see why not. Albedo and Timaeus will be connected. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Sorry. Hey, stop worrying!
Come take a look. The neighboring nation has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Teyvat.
Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous once she gets talking about alchemy and research. Anyway, Sister Rosaria! So here you are!
I've told you already, I don't go in for...
But this event has commemorated...
Hopes? That's odd, 'cause I don't recall a
I mean...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you...
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if... Who knows? Maybe this...
Huh? Well, that...
Evidence decides what people... Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you. But if you dally any longer, you really...
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people...
I thought I heard something.
We'd better watch out. She's...
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church.
Wait, she heard that? Paimon...
And as for this outland, the honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Otherwise, depending on your answer...
What? Do the sisters of mine...
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers.
That doesn't sound right.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm.
So, are...
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never... I couldn't care what you think.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Dodge this! Another...
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Shouldn't get careless.
What's the hurry?
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Fascinating.
Is that Albedo? What?
The word on the street is he loves painting. The views and scenery here are pretty good.
But can't he... Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first!
Dodge this!
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a
What's up with painting Hilly?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail!
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. But take a look at this specimen. In the cyclical lives of such...
Hold your horses. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you...
So Sister Rosaria brought you. But back to the point.
We met a girl in Mons...
I see. So then, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard a bit of everything. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. Excellent. If I could procure your assistance... forgive me.
Whoa!
For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular... It's like you. And
Well, if you're struggling to
I beg to differ. But you're not from the known world. By observing...
shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little...
It's possible. Time for a change of surroundings.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a...
Catch the wind.
Paimon has a question. After the seeds...
I don't know. But I feel... Using alchemy to awake... After awakening.
No! Paimon's got a brain! But what's the seed gonna become?
Well, if it turns out to be a
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look... The subject of my first research was the element. How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something... Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? Fascinating.
What a stupid question! And another thing, it's...
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there... Oh, that rules out... But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough...
Hey! How would you...
In that case, it would appear that, given that there's clearly a Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd...
Huh?
Direct and clear observation. Naturally, if you require...
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Well, prepare yourself.
Higher, higher, pants on fire! turning back!
Cool it! Freeze!
Quit it!
Cool it!
Go as planned! Cross over! Go as planned! See?
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to... Now that we know that the external...
Internal flow?
It's very simple. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body...
Sounds kind of...
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd...
And in the...
If anything unexpected occurs, I've... Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction... Yes, that's an excellent way to... It's a type of ore known as starsil. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star... All going to plan.
Paimon's still... Let's keep our eyes...
Dodge this!
Go as planned!
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes. This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
Cool it! Don't push it.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Tamea's here is helping me with my research.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data.
Whoa! Look at all the...
I wouldn't call them I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic... Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. Following this line of thought...
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. A cryoregis vine, or even a whopper flower. In that sense...
Yes, sir.
After all, we've got our primer. If it turned out that he did have a
Ah, it would. Apologies. Speaking of data, to complete...
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already.
Oh, this potion channels elemental power into... But if the internal elemental...
So you knew you'd be sick and still drink?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. Perhaps it's just scholarly In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as
Aw, Paimon wanted some...
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. The good thing about ordinary is people are the same. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are, but a peculiar person. For example, a human can't understand the life of... To sum up, this has... Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see the...
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to... Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise.
Not bad. I think it's an...
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract...
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting... what? Paimon!
Before we... If you're interested, why...
Here comes Albedo! Let's go see him!
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. They're all for alchem. Well, there may be significant... Take Tevat, for example. But worlds may well exist where... So, leaving elements to one's... I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. No. You shan't be Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it. That was your best effort?
What's with the disappointment?
Have you tried using your elemental power? I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even... Anyway, why don't you cook...
Cooking? Paimon was
Not only is this recipe a
Paimon bit... It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Good buddies are always...
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish...
Paimon doesn't think... How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. And... where does it get these ideas? just do it the old-fashioned way.
What's the hurry?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What's the hurry?
That was an average outcome experimentally, as far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned. Unless... Could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to...
Not to worry. At least we put some food... And here's your portion. Enjoy...
Woohoo! Thanks! you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much.
Hey! You were but you do and you're right, we are good.
Yes, There are all manner of alchemical items here. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you...
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. If you had, say, I must have dropped them so...
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it! Still, this must be electrohypostasis powder!
Goodness, you managed to find them. I'm wondering, this...
Yep! Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, only a never-before-seen...
You mean, we...
Don't be disheartened. This falls in... I have to commend your deduction that the... Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your other world. In essence, the differences between... Looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what Sucrose is? And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there. So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please.
Dodge this!
to jump? From up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, I will factor the time expended and your top speed in.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna...
Without limitations, some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable. Then if you would, please,
Wait a minute! While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, Traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, if it turns out that if the natural laws of Tavad do, the innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to see.
But how does this help your...
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. I may be about to... Gold, petrified truth, the essence of the... I'm willing to pour all my energy, all these things that...
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly churros?
Precisely.
So after all these...
Of course not. Now, before we... Follow me.
What's the hurry? I didn't know you were such a slacker. What's the hurry? What's the... Huh.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test. I'd like you to explore. There are 2 puzzles located as with the physical test, there are no restrictions. A tried and tested So, let's see you in action. It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
What's the hurry?
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Freeze!
Fire, fire, pants on fire!
Dodge this! What's the hurry? Cool it! Dodge this!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out. Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look. What's this? To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script. There's still a lot to learn. Let me make a copy first.
Seems like if you want the reward...
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to see, unless you can think of anything better.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is...
You!
I most certainly did not. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. taking orders from a complete stranger? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether
No way! Paimon would have said.
with an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't. In any case, I'm not about to let up.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. I've investigated everything else. The only items left.
But we don't.
But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. Now then, all things considered, which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work
Overtime.
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh.
What's the hurry? Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
You're back. Good timing. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is... You're very...
You couldn't tell that just by. We spent all day working our.
Please, I understand that this... Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're the only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar, is the seed that I mentioned. But after I observed you, I had an imitating you help to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing into something, from is not nurturing otherworldly...
Paimon thought, with all our efforts.
Life is a manifold tapestry. A short life can be well lived. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here?
Don't be. Albedo, Paimon.
Thank you both. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was in the future. If the need arises... Well... I made a point throughout of but what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom? Those born of Earth are bound by... If, one day, I lose control, destroy can I rely on you?
let's go see Timaeus. Paimon has a favor to ask him. It'd be great if we could catch Sucrose and Albedo too, but they seem really busy lately, so let's not get our hopes up. Anyway, let's go see. Is that Albedo? Why is he leaving?
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time.
Were you having a really serious discussion?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while.
So we just met. He didn't look in the best of moods just...
Upset?
Yeah, he was...
Upset. I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is...
Surely not.
Nah. Anyway...
A favor?
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super-duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll...
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Seems pretty...
Paimon, I'm afraid you've...
Oh,
I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it...
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so...
Well, as you know, my focus... Alchemists usually focus in on their... Paimon, I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible...
Huh? Well,
In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mons... Of course, we know better now. But even then I had...
Paimon just wanted...
Oh, of course, these are just Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. But I wouldn't get your hopes up.
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
Hey, so where is...
Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes.
Then let's go to Dragonspine to... looks lively. What's the occasion?
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Amber? Cyrus? Halid? What's everyone doing at Dragon's?
Oh, the Traveler is joining us too.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of
The Adventurers Guild is holding winter. As you know, our members have very... So, we made a plan for senior members. Now, every Hey, you are an outstanding...
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back. I know. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family.
Aww.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so it also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus. Aw, really? Thank you. Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, hey, Cyrus, we've got to take up...
No problem. Go ahead.
Hey, Joel, we're here. Hi, everyone.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
Build a snowman?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel.
Auntie...
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long...
All right, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa! Eula just let something go for once?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Yep. Count Paimon...
Auntie Eula? If so, it's okay.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on some...
Then let's get started. First, Joel and I will be on one team. Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
Yeah, let's do it!
Wow. It's hard to tell which of them is happy. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying...
Well... Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life and he doesn't know me. And he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people.
Right. That's why he called...
True. In his eyes, it was a surprise. But not in a bad way at all. How were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very... And after I grew up, of course, it's...
Oh, no. Paimon's starting to feel sorry.
You sound confident. All right, then. Enough small talk for now. I see...
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was... Thank goodness.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald.
In that case... Fine. But...
Huh? Pay for what? Okay.
Good. Then everything... If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
Why did you give the spot to Eula? gets it? We were supposed to find supply.
How about a ghost story to go with the snow?
Strange. Didn't they say that? Did we get here too late? Hurry! Let's go! It's coming from that direction!
Cool it!
The sound just completely stopped! How could that happen? After all the event... Oh...
I know that voice.
Huh?
What brings you to Dragonspine?
Oh, so it was Albedo all along?
All along.
On the way here, we kept here. Honestly, you really gave us the creep.
The things you felt and heard could... So, what business brought you here?
We actually came to look for you. But then...
Your thought process...
Hey! How dare you!
Oh, then it must surely be something of great importance.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Huh. Okay, let's...
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the...
So basically, the truth...
Oh, I see. So, you foisted the rookie off onto Eula, so that you...
We're not goofing around! What about you then? Huh?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and...
Raw material?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint.
Or it can be used to...
Yes, but even with a high level of impurities...
Interesting! So...
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the during our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's painting is a great example because it can Yep, why not? Once you...
Not a bad idea. Well...
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. She is... Come on, let's go!
What's the hurry?
Thieves! It's gotta...
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully.
It's hard to say their value. Some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people...
I feel the same way.
Footprints?
Fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have...
Let's chase him down! We
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff. Okay, after them!
What's the hurry?
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. It's so easy to lose track completely.
That's...
Huh? The footprints stop here!
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down. Here, more footprints.
They're heading to the cavern! Let's go in!
Wait. I'll go in alone. This cavern has 2 points of entry.
Cut him off at both ends.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the... Still. Safety...
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly. Of course.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. Really? Huh. Why don't we find something to do the past... Oh! Look at all that star... It's right next to the cavern. Yay!
Dodge this!
Huh. This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of... Hey, this one's not bad! Alright, this should be enough. Finally, you're back!
Yes. Sorry. I was unable...
Oh. Still, we won't be going... Yeah, for Star Silk. It's just like you said. Some are real...
Stars... I was merely saying what...
Well, you said they can be turned into pain. Also, if it weren't for that thief... Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for
Yes, it's all... The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up this...
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring... There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them...
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such useless things.
Right! Saves a lot of time now.
Help! Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? It's likely an adventurer in danger! Okay! That voice was definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
No way!
Is that the Traveler and Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa! It's really him! Let's get him!
So sorry to trouble you guys again.
Wow, so much clutter! Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely! Uh-oh, we got company!
Send this quickly!
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
This isn't good.
Dodge this!
Wind, hear me.
Let's not waste time.
Cool it!
Send this quickly!
Dodge this!
You're not going anywhere.
Cool it!
Who is Glenn?
Flash frost.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Free!
Chill to the bone.
Can't breathe. Dodge this! Freeze!
Quickly!
It's no call. Disgusting.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Oh, so they kept the key with them! Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree.
Bandit? In a cave?
I won't bore you with the rest of the...
Yep, taking them out.
You did? I know they were probably just following orders.
So what are you doing on Dragon's?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only... But now I've been stuck here for so long,
Oh! Wait, if so, sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it.
What? Weren't they short on instructors?
A few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up in order to help.
Knights of Favonius... Yeah.
Right. Anyway, besides, after all the
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Albedo? You mean...
No, he just happened to be on... Let's go back to the sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right? We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Albedo?
I should be the one to ask you that.
Huh?
I'm not really following who was... I apologize, Albedo.
No. Bennett, Traveler, clear this up for...
There you are. Stay right there.
What? Me?
Huh? You?
Yes, that's what I would be, Albedo. I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine.
Whoa, wait a sec.
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back...
I see. Interesting.
Interesting?
Eula, it sounds like you met an
impersonating you.
It is difficult to draw a definitive...
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up...
Yes, we can...
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both a thief who's... Of course, it's entire... I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration, but the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the...
Albedo, do you have any enemies?
I don't have any enemy. There is insufficient... Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing... If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the...
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here.
Eula! Oh, and Traveler... Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hunt...
Yeah,
Sure thing. Well, now... but before that, has...
Between us, there have been a few...
Yeah.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd...
Sure, I'm ready.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were three...
Traveler, can we talk somewhere? Let's go to... My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly.
Whoa. What a...
Thank you. I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting.
Yep, that's...
Thank you, both. Now that everything is...
You look really serious.
I remember I once told you that you must have... I also said that, while I did not wish to do... I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand.
A synthetic human? What the...
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginable...
When you say Conria...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Rhine Daughter created two miraculous beings. One...
Turin? So,
As sons of Rhine daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a...
speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers...
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance...
Oh, right! When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went...
So, it seems that...
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. Also, after he left...
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you...
Yeah, we're dragons. If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you. Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know you're... Yeah, don't put...
All right. Thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. In that case...
We'll be sure to pass the...
Good.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happened...
How about a ghost story to go with the snow?
Toodaloo.
What?